the NFL playoffs are here and the regular season has come to a close. And yeah, it's time to do some power rankings. Let's get right into it. I'll have the short that I made on the top right of your screen. You might see it, you might not. I don't know. YouTube doesn't really put those out anymore. But yeah, let's get right into our power rankings for going into the playoffs. Coming in at number 10, you have the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners, look, their defense is just not good. I just don't think that I don't think they're gonna have a close game against the Eagles. Keep in mind, the Eagles are pretty good with their running game with Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts, but the Niners, I just don't know, man. It's really tough because I feel bad for them at the same time, but I just feel like they're coming in at number 12 for the power rankings that we're doing today. And yeah, I mean, the Niners have a really good offense with Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. If their backup can feed them the ball, the Eagles are going to have a hard time to catch up to them or break, tackle them, because the Eagles defense is not that good. And if the 49ers can just feed the ball to CMC and George Kittle, the Eagles are actually going to have a really bad time. Coming in at number 11, you have the Carolina Panthers. And the Panthers, they're also a tough team because Bryce Young has to stop getting sacked, or else he's going to they're going to lose. The O-line just has to hold up the Rams. I don't think they're going to do that, which is why they're going in at number 11. But besides that, their defense is actually incredible. I figured that out watching the Seahawks game. Their defense is actually really good. No, I do think the Panthers are gonna have a decent time against the Rams, but I also have a bad feeling that there's gonna be some momentum that shifts the Rams' way. And with that, that's why the Carolina Panthers are going in number 11. Number 10, you have the Steelers. And the reason I'm putting the Steelers there is because their defense is not carrying them, but they are doing some of the work, kind of like the Seahawks. No, the Steelers, their offense just does not click all the time, and you got Aaron Rodgers that he doesn't really. I think his age is gonna catch up to him in this game against the Texans. That is why I'm putting them in number 10. But the reason they're better than the Niners and the Panthers is because the Steelers have a really good defense. They have TJ Watt, they have Cameron Hayward. I think they have Cameron Hayward. I don't know. But they have a really good defense. They stop the run ball a lot, but I just don't think that they're going to be able to stop the Texans' run game and the Texans' pass game. That's why the Steelers are going in at number 10. Number 9, you have the Philadelphia Eagles. And the reason I'm putting them here is because the Eagles, they just, like I said, I don't trust their offense. Or sorry, I don't trust their defense. Their defense has been fluking them recently. Like they've been just flopping around. Well, not flopping around, but they've been flopping recently. They just can't get to the passing game. They can't cover the wide receivers. They just can't tackle the running backs. That's why they're going in number 9. But I just don't see them beating or having a good game against the Niners. I believe they're going to win against the Niners, but it just doesn't really click to me, or just doesn't get to me that the Eagles are going to have a good game. But I mean, the Niners, they'll probably hold up a fight against the Eagles, but the Eagles, with Saquon Barkley and everything, they're probably going to beat the Niners. But that's why they're going in number 9. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about them. Number 8, you have the LA Chargers. And the reason I'm putting the Chargers in number 8 is because Justin Herbert, if he's better by the playoffs, nightmare fuel for the Patriots. I mean nightmare fuel. The Patriots are such an incredible team that if Justin Herbert's back, they're not going to really have a chance to get a chance against him. But either way, why the Chargers are going in number 8 is because they are a phenomenal team. I mean, with Khalil Mack, you have Lad McConkey, a really young wide receiver or tight end, whichever one he is. If they can give Lad McConkey and Khalil Mack can start sacking the court and Drake May, the Patriots are going to have a really hard time against them. But that's the reason they're going in number 8. If Justin Herbert gets better by the time, or if his hand gets better by the time the playoffs come, yeah, it's going to be a real nightmare fuel for the Patriots, and that's why they're going in number 8. Number 7, you have the Green Bay Packers. The reason I'm putting them in number 7 is that I don't think they're going to have a good game against the Bears, but Jordan Love, when he passes to when he gives the ball to I forget the running back. If the Packers can just feed the ball to Josh Jacobs and throw the ball to Romeo Doubs, I swear the Packers are going to have such a good game against the Bears. They've had close games all year. An NFC North matchup is going to be it's going to be a good matchup. I'm probably going to watch it, but yeah, I'm really excited to see this game, and that's why the Packers are going in at number 7. Number 6, you have the Houston Texans. The Texans are a really, really good team, and I'm counting the top 6 the best teams because there's 6 bottom, 6 top. The Texans are such a phenomenal team, and I mean, you just have so many good players on that team. Their running back is insane. Their wide receivers are so good. And their O-line is really good if you haven't watched their last games. CJ Stroud hasn't been sacked that much. Or it's just that he scrambles. But the Texans are a really good team, and I think they're going to make it pretty far in the playoffs. But we'll have to see how it turns out. Number 5, you have the Bears. And the Bears are one heck of a team. They go from last in their division last year to winning the division this year. And now they're in the playoffs against the Packers. This is a true team that you want to see and in the playoffs. And I'm excited to watch them play the Packers. Caleb Williams connecting dots with who knows, because I don't really know any players besides on the Seahawks, of course. But with the Bears, whoever they throw to and how they connect, the Bears are such a good team. They've rebuilt off these years, and it has been such a good performance that who knows what they're up to behind the scenes. But anyways, the Bears are going to number 5. They're going to make it pretty far in the playoffs in my picks. And that is why the Bears are going in at number 5. Number 4, you have the Buffalo Bills, and the Bills are another really good team that you want to see in the playoffs. I'm a diehard Bills fan. I've loved the Bills ever since football, but obviously the Seahawks are my favorite, of course. But if I had to have a backup team, it's the Bills, and I love how the Bills are playing. Josh Allen just having such a good performance this year. Even though when they've had some tough times playing, they just somehow find themselves in a good situation, and they're winning games, and it's just such a good performance, and I think they're gonna make it pretty far in the playoffs, but we'll have to see how this turns out, and that is why they're going in number 4. Number 3, you have the New England Patriots, and the Patriots are, wow, they are such a good team. The reason they're going in number 3 is that they've had such an easy schedule that it's just, I mean, look, with the Patriots, you don't know what's going to come out of them this week against the Chargers. But if I do know something, it's that Drake May has something up his sleeve, and that he is going to put on a show with this Chargers and Patriots game. I mean, 2 quarterbacks, which I believe have never been in the playoffs before, are faced off against each other. And let's hope that it's going to be a good game. And that is why they're going in number 3. Because if they keep feeding the ball to their tight end, it's going to be a real good show. Number 2. Gosh, I'm actually thinking of this right now. Number 2, you have the LA Rams. And the Rams, the reason they're not going in number 1 is because, I mean, look, their defense, it's also almost like the Seahawks, but just a tad bit, not as good. But with the Rams offense, Matthew Stafford connecting dots to Puka Nacua, I mean, come on. What more do you want from the both of them? But if they can't find Puka anywhere in this game, they're pretty much cooked and they're out. But if Puka's open, this is why they're going to number 2. And Matthew Stafford connects dots to him. Yeah, the Panthers are gonna have a hard time. But the Rams are such a really, really phenomenal team. It's so cool seeing these two teams who haven't been in the playoffs for a while now are back in, and yeah, it's gonna be a tough one to watch, but we'll see who advances. And you have it with number 1, which is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Jaguars, holy cow, missing the playoffs for like 7 years. Well, I don't know, but like it's been a long time since they've made the playoffs, and now they're here with Trevor Lawrence, and wow, they made such a comeback. So I mean, yeah, you just got so many good players on the team. Travis Etienne Jr., of course, the running back. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many good players on the team, and the Bills are gonna have a hard time with that. And I'm rooting for the Bills, but the Jacksonville Jaguars, what a team, what a performance they've had all year. That is why they're going to number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you want to see more on the channel, please subscribe. Turn on notifications right now so you don't miss any new short or video, long form video. We also do live streams in case you guys want to go check that out. Mostly on Wednesdays, but if not, that means we were just busy or either recording a video or something else that was pretty important. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and make sure you subscribe to Puff Squad.